Shall we start?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Navin Kumar. I'm pursuing second year BE Automobile Engineering at SNS College of Technology.
Hi all. First of all,
Sir, I am Abhinash
good afternoon
from
to everyone.
Sir, I am Abhinash from Automobile Engineering, second year SNS College of Technology. Sir.
So good morning, sir. This is Vimal. Currently pursuing in second year automobile college of SNS College of Technology.
Sir, can you start, sir?
Okay. So, hi everyone. Good afternoon to all. My name is Sheikh Ibrahim, and I will start with my introduction first. Uh, I'm a computer science grad. So, my schooling and education was done at Gujarat, and after completing my schooling education, I started my pursuing my computer science engineering. And after graduating, I joined Amazon. So I developed applications, and I worked as a software developer in Amazon for 2 years. And then I started working in another software company called Capillary Technologies, and currently I'm working in it. So I have a experience of around 3.5 years in development, testing, and marketing of software products. So I would like to hear from you all that I already heard that you all are from currently pursuing, all are from IT background, right?
No, sir. Automobile
Oh, automobile. Yeah.
for
Uh,
training IT,
can I?
sir. Studying courses like Python,
Hmm.
C programming, C++, Java.
Okay, great. So first thing first, like uh, I know, like we start with other streams, and then we end up in finally in a IT domain. So most of us yeah, from engineering background, we do that. So first of all, can I know like what's the one thing which is like deriving you towards the IT? Like what interest you do you have in it? Like development, networking, or like cloud, data science is there. So any one particular field, because it is a vast thing, so it has multiple things, so we cannot enter into everything. Only one we can choose in the beginning. So we have to start your career with a path. Okay, the starting path would be like choosing the domain. So I would like to be a developer, software developer, or I would like to be a, even in software developer, we have multiple downline, like a front end developer, back end developer, and middleware where we work on databases. So if you have an interest and you need a skill set, knowledge for that particular interest, only then you can enter into the domain and survive it. Okay, so I would like to hear from each and everyone, like which domain you want to enter and what are the steps you have taken to pursue that domain or career path.
Sir, I want to be a developer. What are skills are
Uh,
I obtained, sir?
As I told you before, like in development, three parts are there: front end development, back end, and middleware. So if you want to work on, like I would give an example, like mobile applications, right? Mobile applications, web applications. So if you take a normal web application, you log in through a page, like you give credentials, username, password, and then you click on login button. So that particular page, whichever you see, the colors, the icon, the buttons, everything comes under front end. So the user interface. So for that, you don't need to have much knowledge, in development. Like you just need a basic understanding concepts of how to say. logics, regional cognitive thinking. So if you have these three things, you can enter into front end development. If you want to come into back end development, it's a little bit complicated. So you need to must have any one certification for back end development. For front end, you don't need to have a certification, but if you are from another domain, you have a certification will give you an upper hand attending interviews. So, like you, as you said before, you are doing a Python certification, right?
Yes, sir. I till now studying
Yeah.
Python for intern, sir.
How many months or days you are pursuing that?
The course are end 1 year, sir. I finishing 2 months.
Okay, so they do provide hands-on projects for that.
Yes, sir. They have minor project and major project. So I am a
Okay.
fresher, so going intro, sir.
Okay, great. So you know how it works, right? So what is Python, what you need to do in it, the syntax, the complications behind a programming language. And if you get a scenario, you have to derive the logic using syntax of Python. That's it. Simple if I have to put it in a layman terms. So front end development, you can go with the Python. Okay, it will be helpful for both back end and front end as well. So if you want to go with Python, stick to it. Don't change. Don't migrate to other technologies or path. Okay, so you have to stick to one thing unless and until you become a proficient developer in Python. After that, you can change your domain or change your path. Why? Because many start with the certification and they end up only with the certification. They don't get a job. Reason is they only complete for the namesake. Okay, you need to have that logical thinking. Do you get my point?
So okay, sir.
Um, if I can give you an example, can you derive a logic in Python?
Sir, I started in Python only 2 months, sir. So I
Yeah.
know
So
basics, much more not defined.
basics, right? The syntax.
There is a simple syntax and easy to learn.
Okay. So it is easy for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'm telling is, if you want to enter into development, stick to it. Okay. First thing. Second thing is, every day you need to solve a problem in that particular tech or language, especially for programming. I'm telling you, because each and every day in production time, like we will get problems only. We have to solve that using that programming language. We will be given a task, we will be given a requirement, and we have to prepare that, solve that using that language. So do you know hacker rank and all other online platforms for programming
Yes, sir. Greeks.
where you can learn?
Greeks.
Have you
Greeks.
tried hacker rank?
Hacker rank, I don't know, sir. Greeks for
Geeks
geeks.
for gigs.
Sir.
Yeah, geeks for gigs you can learn, but try hacker rank. They will give smaller chunks of problems every day. Okay, so using that problems you can solve it, you can practice it every day. Practicing gives you, upper hand while attending interviews. Okay, so in interview what they will look out for, they don't want you to solve a problem, they just analyze how you think about a problem. Do you get it?
Okay, sir.
That's it. So please try hacker rank and solve problems while you studying Python. That will really help you along the way. Will you until you finish the course?
Okay, sir.
Do you have any doubts or anything if you want to ask me?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hi, Ramesh.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir.
Yeah, please.
Why did Google fire the entire Python team?
See, it has multiple factors behind that, because we can't understand what the logic behind they have. It's an internal thing which is happening in Google. So what they decide is like they just trim the level, I would say. In Python, as I told you, even in front end and back end, everywhere you can use Python. And in today's world, there is a cognitive AI which has risen up. So, and even Google has developed Bard. You know that Bard, right? Which is an alternative to ChatGPT. So most of the, what do you say, the projects are handled by their own AI. So, and while the revenue, like they don't have any revenue cut or revenue hit, but they state it has a reason, and they to short the resources or to cut down the resources, they have taken that decision. But still, I don't know the exact reason why they did, but the assumption is that because of the AI.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. So it also act as an example. Yeah. Hello, Vima.
சார் சொல்லுங்க.
Any doubts? Like any questions?
Sir, no, sir. Now it's clear, sir.
All want to enter into development or any other fields do you have in mind?
Sir, some others want to go to IT fields, right? Hello,
Yeah.
sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. Due to network issues, I dropped off.
Some people want to join IT field.
Okay.
Some others want to join in automobile core companies.
Okay. So one thing is simple. Like in any domain or anything, if you want to go, you need to have the consistency of skill set. Skill set in the sense you don't need to have an entire skill set, but any one particular niche related to that field. Because in today's interviews, you all know that for each and every position, more than thousands and even in lakhs, the people attend an interview. So only thing how you can distinguish yourself from others is by having a unique skill set. So how do you get that skill set is like you have to create your own roadmap with skill set or technologies which you have to learn daily with a good consistent level. So if you want, I want to become a front end developer, then I need to choose a programming language. I need to learn it by daily practicing it. At least by doing this, I can become a newbie in that field. And then the interviewer will only analyze your thinking ability, not your solving ability. If you get stuck in between, then he will give you another chance. If you get stuck again in between, then he will give you another chance, or he might not give you. So this is the situation in interviews today. So how to ace an interview is like only with the consistency. Like you need to make a chart first of all. Okay, day one, and I'm learning this thing, and I will solve one problem. Day two, I will learn this topic, and I will solve one problem. Day three. So, and if you miss one day, for example, you can keep a point system. For each and every day, you give yourself some points. Like I learned this topic, and I solved a problem in this thing. So in day two, do the same thing. And day three, don't miss each and every single day. Okay, if you miss one day, you give yourself some minus points and put something an important note like I have missed this thing and I need to cope up with that. So you have to make a chart for a month. or Bini's told like he's pursuing Python course for a month or for a year. So he need to first prepare a chart for himself, putting it day by day what he learned, how many problems he solved. Only by putting our own efforts consistently we can bring a change. See, today everyone are learning, doing certifications, everyone are graduating. There are millions of people outside who are uh, preparing, doing everything and coming to interview. So only thing where we can distinguish ourselves from others is by doing a consistency efforts. And by how you can do that, like I told you, prepare a chart for yourself. Day one, give some points, prepare a topic and practice yourself. Day two, so if you're choosing a program like Python, I learned data types today, so practice one problem with that. If you're going with automobile,